right, the Morning X Top 5 audio of the week. These are the funniest ones, the most crazy ones, the whatever. They just somehow make it on this list. Number 5, Fram, was dominating your sleaze at times during the week, and I'm talking about Pauly Shore.
What a roller coaster.
Dude is begging Richard Simmons for approval to play him, and I've got a quick clip of Pauly Shore being Richard Simmons. I want to tell you that because it sounds like it's Pauly Shore being Pauly Shore.
It does. You make the call.
So this is the short film that is out there.
Yeah, The Court Jester.
Right. And he wants to make a full-length feature.
What's your name?
I'm David.
Hi, David. I'm Richard. You're looking at me because I'm eating a donut? You think it's weird?
Oh.
Listen, every day I try to find a moment to bring me peace. And every day it's something completely different. Today it's a donut. You know, there was a time in my life when food was the only thing that brought me peace. Food was very nice to me, and I wasn't nice to myself.
You're only talking to me because I'm fat.
No, David. I saw you working really hard not to be noticed, and I know what it's like to want to disappear. What's my first rule? Like yourself. Your weight doesn't matter. If you like yourself, you're going to be fine.
I just don't see much of a stretch there, and I'll point to an example that you had in Sleaze. Look at this clip of him at the airport talking about the situation. Tell me it doesn't just sound the same.
Don't watch it coming into it going, I don't want to do this and blah, blah, blah. And don't come at it that. Watch it with your open heart and just be like a vulnerable and just be, what do you think of it? And if you feel that it's still messed up and that doesn't track with your integrity and your thing, then let us know.
There's no difference.
Well, Richard Simmons is acting like he doesn't know anything about it, and then Pauly said he texted him, and Richard was cool.
Strange.
And that's not the case.
So weird. So, Morning X Top 5 audio of the week. The other freakazoid this week has been David Lee Roth.
What is going on with him?
Of course, former lead singer of Van Halen. I don't know, but he's got it out for everyone this week. He's come after Wolf.
He's talking aliens.
He's talking aliens. This is, listen to this whack job, talking about Sammy Hagar.
So the closest thing that I could think of, analogous to what Sam may have experienced, because I have no idea. Talk to me, Tom. You're technical, you're digital. What might an alien sex probing procedure, what's the mechanism of that? What might that, does it require apparatus? Is it a beam? Is it like a sauna? We don't know. We may never know. But what I do know with absolute accuracy is that if you take a half of a popsicle and you jam it into a cassette tape player, no matter how carefully you extract it, that tape player will never play the same again. No matter how carefully you try and fix those delicate little parts. And it'll get worse. And it'll seem like the singer that you used to love will stop making sense whatsoever. A lot like Sam.
After hearing that, I believe he has discovered ayahuasca.
Maybe that's it. He claims Sammy Hagar was sex probed during an alien abduction as a teen.
He has discovered mushrooms, people.
But what could be happening here is all of this David Lee Roth and all of this Sammy Hagar this week also. Could there be some big Van Halen announcement coming?
Oh, so you think this might be some sort of teaser?
I don't know, because why would they both be so heavy in 1 week?
It's been pretty heavy. I agree with you.
It almost seems like it's orchestrated. But you know me, I think Taylor Swift is a scam too with what's his name?
That's not a scam. That's real love.
I'm just saying. All right, so that story, I guess, is developing. Number 3, in the true crime division, seriously whack. Kate and Oliver Hudson were on Jimmy Kimmel, and they say their father, Kurt Russell, ran into Ted Bundy and didn't know it.
He didn't know who Ted Bundy was?
No, they didn't know that Ted Bundy is who did something. Check this clip out from Jimmy Kimmel. It's number 3.
The story with the Ted Bundy escaped from Pitkin County Jail, which was in Colorado. He was living there at the time.
This is actually a crazy story.
This is a crazy story. Kurt was camping. He had his plate of food, went to go get a beer or something, comes back, and his plate of food is gone. Ted Bundy then gets caught and recounts sort of how he survived after escaping and said he found You know, a guy camping in the woods with his friends. He leaves the thing and he grabs and eats his food.
Oh my God.
I mean, would that freak you the F out?
That is such a strange story.
Super strange. Okay, number 2, Snoop finds his way back on to the Morning X Top 5, which, by the way, his daughter had a stroke recently.
She did? I didn't know that.
Yes, she's 24 years old. And he was talking about that she's off blood thinners now and is about to be released and is doing much better. But I had no idea that happened. So
we wish her well.
Very, very much. So this was an offer that apparently Snoop was told how much he could get to put something on OnlyFans. And
this was a lot of money.
A lot of money. And $100 million? So
come on.
Here's his response.
She made like 20 million on there, right? They was like, OnlyFans wants you to come on there and snoop and do. You can do about 100 million. All you gotta do is pull that thing out. I'm like, I got a black wife. Ain't no way in the world she gonna allow me to go on there and pull that thing out for no amount of money.
I don't know, 100 million.
He doesn't need it.
Pull that thing out for 100 million.
Come on, Snoop.
Number 1 is Ring video is some of the best video.
Oh, I could hear these all day.
I know. Earlier in the week, I played the gunshots that were captured on my Ring video here in the lovely Buckhead.
I'm not laughing. I'm sorry.
Like 8 or 9 of them. It was very scary. This is a pizza delivery guy who is not happy with a tip, but he doesn't really get it all right, and he's quick to threaten the guy. And so this story unfolded, and the guy reached out to his boss. I don't know you want a psycho that already knows where you live, you're going to start throwing missiles?
Why would you do that?
So here's what happened. He was delivering pizza in bad weather, and the dude wasn't happy. So here's the Ring part, and then the guy will explain.
Hey, thanks for the time.
Yeah, whatever. For a $2 tip. You know what? I should have had you guys come to the store.
Yeah, good thing I got this on film. Good job losing your job. Domino's driver pissed about 20% tip.
In this weather?
Went straight to Domino's.
Killed because I couldn't get here.
So they're having a feud back and forth, and it's all captured on Ring, of course.
Give a better tip.
Yeah, these days, don't do stuff at people's front door, and watch your mouth when you're coming out of somewhere, too, because all of that stuff is captured.
The Ring camera's on. It was bad weather.
But the dude came on later to explain a little more about what was happening.
I wasn't planning on calling the store until I saw the death threat, and just having someone that manic out there, I thought needed to be addressed. The tip was $5.30-something cents. There was a $3.99 delivery charge. The food itself was almost $30. So the biggest premise that people are having a hard time with, when he says $2 at the beginning, that's him exaggerating.
Slightly exaggerating. So anyway, that, again, would not be throwing flames if dude knew, where you lived.
He knows where you live.
It's a little sketch.
Have some common sense.
There's your Morning X Top 5 audio of the week.
Thank you.